If you're struggling to write the personal statement for your college applications, this video is for you. This video might just save your life, so make sure to watch until the end. My name's Lordrick and I graduated from Stanford University and I've worked in college admissions for several years now. If you've been struggling to find a topic to write about for your personal statement, have no fear. Here are some of the best essay topics you could write about for your college essays to really stand out in the application process. Number 1, a unique extracurricular activity that you do. Writing about a unique extracurricular activity that you do is really good because you're more likely to have a unique story to tell that hasn't been heard as often just by virtue of the fact that you're writing about an activity that is more unique. And as a result, it becomes much easier to put your own unique spin on it so that you can really stand out. This is also a great way to show that you have some really niche interests, and it also helps create a more memorable persona of you in the minds of colleges and admissions officers when they're trying to assemble their class. They're more likely to remember you by your unique activity if you write about it, and it gives them a better idea of how you might fit into their overall class next year. Number 2, a personal challenge or weakness that you're working to overcome. Writing about a personal challenge or weakness that you're working to overcome is good because this gives you a good story to show your growth as a person. This is a great essay topic for you to use a 3-act structure centered around a turning point in your journey navigating this challenge. Here you can show the before the challenge, during the challenge, and after the challenge. So this is great for showing how you navigate certain adversities, and it shows your growth in that process. Colleges really want students who will continue to grow as people even once they're in college, and so this essay can really show that you are just that kind of person. Number 3, how you navigate a unique identity that you have. Writing about a unique identity that you have can be great, but these kinds of essays are really challenging because they can really easily devolve into something really generic. Things like talking about growing up in an immigrant household are topics that are really overdone, so again, it's difficult to stand out in those kinds of essays. But on the other hand, I think it can become a much more unique essay when you start talking about the intersectionality of different identities you have and how they continue to shape you as a person. So things like how your different identities interact with one another and how you navigate balancing those different aspects of who you are. Number 4, how your relationship with another person has helped you to grow. This is the kind of essay that I wrote about for my own personal statement back when I was applying to colleges, so I'm a little bit biased, but I think this is a great topic. You just need to be really careful to focus the essay on you and your growth instead of focusing on the other person in their life. You want to really show how your relationship with that other individual affects you and helps you develop and grow as a person. Ultimately, you want to make sure that every single thing you talk about in that essay circles back to you directly. Number 5, your greatest accomplishment or your greatest failure. Talking about a really impactful event in your life, whether it's overly good or overly bad, is really good because it's a nice way of showing how your experiences affect you and continue to help you grow as a person. Number 6, how you've made the most of the circumstances that you're in. Writing about how you've made the most of the circumstances you're in is a great topic because it's good to show a positive outlook on things. And if you think about it, everyone has their own circumstances. So instead of lamenting about how hard you've had it, you can instead be more forward-looking and see how much you've been able to accomplish in spite of your circumstances. Here you're able to show that despite whatever challenges you faced, you have overcome them. And this translates really well in the minds of colleges because it shows that although you will continue to face challenges in the future, you will still continue to overcome them, which is a really great quality to have. Number 7, a passion project that you've worked on. Writing about a personal passion project that you've worked on is a really great opportunity to showcase something that you've devoted a lot of time and energy into. It also shows off your intellectual vitality and your initiative because you're pursuing a project about something you're really interested in without anyone else telling you to do so. And this passion project could really be about anything, whether it's developing your own code, writing your own book, starting your own company, or even making your own TikTok videos. Number 8, an event that resulted in a change in your mindset. Writing about an event that resulted in a change in your mindset is a really good idea because if you think about it, colleges want people who can continue to grow and learn, which means that they don't have a fixed mindset. So writing about something that made you change your outlook on things is really good for showing that you do have that growth mindset. I think that this kind of essay topic really lends itself well to making use of that 3-act structure because it's a good way to show the contrast between you before and after that event. In this kind of essay, you're also able to talk about how your new mindset continues to guide you and will continue to guide you in college and beyond. Number 9, a problem that you work to solve. Writing about a problem that you work to solve is a good essay topic because since the idea is kind of broad, it doesn't limit you to one specific thing and it gives you a lot of options to write about because challenges can manifest in different ways. For example, you could have things like navigating group conflicts, trying to help another person accomplish something, or just dealing with a personal issue that you have. So with this kind of essay, you're really trying to show how you approach this problem and your thought process in dealing with it. This is a really great way to show one aspect of your character because colleges will want students who can also be problem solvers. And since everyone tackles challenges differently, it's easier for you to be able to put your own unique spin on things here. Number 10, a mundane event that connects to broader themes in your life. Writing about a mundane event that connects to broader themes in your life is a really interesting essay topic because it's not something that students will initially think of. But in my experience, not every single successful essay has to be about some really cool and exciting topic. Maybe your essay is just about playing a video game or working a day at Target. These kinds of essays really lend themselves to being able to show who you are as a person, since some really great reflection and introspection comes from the most mundane of events. But with all that being said, I think that ultimately, execution of your topic matters way more than the actual topic itself. However, having a good essay topic will certainly make having good execution a lot easier. So feel free to use any of these topics for your own personal statement. Writing the personal statement is the hardest part of the entire college application process, but if you just stick around, I can give you all the advice you'll need to succeed.